Good evening, everyone. My name is Jason Davis, and I am a student at Embry Riddle Aeronautical University. Right now, I am currently enrolled in Values and Ethics 330, and this is my video blog for Module 4, which touches on the ethical issues involved with poverty and wealth, along with altruism and egoism. My video blog, however, will be about the wage difference affecting women in the workforce in America. According to Melissa Carnes, a writer for the news media source UKG, she writes in her article titled "How Pay Equality Helps Take Businesses to the Next Level." It's about how women in the U.S. are actually paid less than men and are paid 82 cents for every $1 that a man makes working that same career field. How could this be? Why would a business willingly pay a woman less than a man for accomplishing the same work with the same qualifications? The short answer is sexism, and the effects of this sexism keeps women as a whole behind on being able to achieve greater wages when, for some unnecessary reason, a man can make more doing the exact same job. Melissa Carn also writes in her article how the pay has a direct effect on job satisfaction and productivity. So as a business, why would anyone want to hire someone with the intent on paying them less than someone else for the same job duties when they meet the same requirements for that job, when they know that productivity is going to be lower if they pay them less? Women who can accomplish the same task as anyone else who qualifies for the specific job should be paid no less than anybody else who is doing the same exact job. To me, it seems rather simple. There's a lot of ethical issues and a lot of moral issues too. Why would anybody want to hire somebody and pay them less than whenever they hire somebody else and they pay them more when they're doing the exact same job? I know I sound like I'm kind of repeating myself, but that's how important this is to me. To be sure, a business owner trying to make as much money as possible would most likely hire employees he or she could pay less. So why hire anybody and pay somebody else more, honestly, based off of factors outside of anybody else's control, like sex, race, gender? Who knows? It sounds a tad ridiculous when I think about it. Ms. Carnes continues in her article that an initiative was started by UKG with a substantial $3 million and a plan to fight the pay inequality that is plaguing the women of our workforce. Their plan is to actually pay the 18-cent wage gap between men and women that work for the UKG Payroll Solutions, which is estimated to be about 15 million employees. The initiative will help bring the pay equity to a real equal point, but it is simply the beginning. To be able to complete this venture and make any real permanent changes, it must be maintained and the positive effects of it reinforced over the course of many years to the point where it becomes normalized and expected. We know that with equal pay, there's better employee engagement and improved productivity. So with UKG's plan of investing in a solution with real tangible solutions like money and pay, we should see positive outcomes for businesses with women in their workforce. There will also be a study launched by UKG that is working with the Harvard Business Review Analytics Services that aims at studying the pay equity in America. The aim of this study, in fact, as Ms. Carnes writes, is to highlight existing pay inequality and view the progress that businesses are making the job market more progressive, and that pay will be more equal between the sexes, races, and genders throughout America. If more businesses pay their workforce more equally based on experience, job knowledge, and job requirements, we can reduce the amount of people in poverty when those people who are in poverty are there simply for being paid less based on factors outside of their control, as I stated earlier. So to me, UKG is moving things in the right direction. And quite honestly, I can get behind whatever it is that they're doing. Thank you for watching along.